Hello, my name is Cody Fern. I'm the recent recipient of the Heath Ledger Scholarship, and I was in Warhorse and The Last Time I Saw Richard, among a few other things. And I'm going to try and offer some words of what it was like to work with Elizabeth Kemp. And I only say try because to try and put into words what it's like to be in that room with Elizabeth is is a feat in and of itself. Elizabeth Kemp is one of the most compassionate, kind, fierce, intelligent, artistic individuals you'll ever have the great fortune of meeting. She is so incredibly there for you. She is so incredibly knowledgeable, and her technique is something that is entirely experiential. It can't be described, it needs to be had. I worked with Elizabeth for 6 days during her dream workshop, and the changes that I underwent and the discoveries that I made, not just about myself, but about the character and the art of acting, acting as an art form, not as an artifice, have changed my life and entirely changed the way that I approach the craft. Elizabeth teaches you that I suppose there is an embryonic sac that we put between ourselves and the character. And by delving into the world that Elizabeth opens up for you, it allows you to strip back those layers piece by piece, subtly at first, and then all in a great torrent. And all of a sudden, you're standing on the precipice of entirely new information, something that is so incredibly profound, that is so deep, and that is so truthful, that is almost painful to experience and glorious. It is one of the most glorious things you will ever experience. It takes your acting from one level into an entirely different realm. As a teacher, she is so there for you at every single moment of the process. Whether she is helping you through a shadow moment, or whether she is diving you into the dreams, or whether she is just subtly and gently encouraging you to open up. Elizabeth taught me that I could be more vulnerable than I ever thought was possible, that I could be more truthful than I ever believed was possible, and that I was braver than I had ever imagined. Her dream workshop is something akin to some sort of transcendental meditation, and the people that you work with in the classroom, you forever forge this connection, this bond that you have, that you take out into the world with you, and you always remember. It sticks with you always. Some people ask, like, how do you apply Elizabeth's technique to a character or to a script or to a breakdown? And I think no one is ever going to be able to explain it. You just have to actually jump in and do it. And it brings you this intense understanding of how a person's need was formed, about how that's informed the rest of their life and the choices that they've made. It teaches you that you can reach into the very darkest pits of who you are, into the shadow self, all of those rejected, denied, traumatized, scary places, and you can find light. And when you find light there, you can shine it outwards onto a script, into a character, into a story, out for an audience. And ultimately, that's the quest. It's not about this narcissistic sense of self and how do I get the perfect performance and where is my next award. It's about shining a light for people and showing them and encouraging them to look at those deep parts of themselves. And perhaps if you can go there, they can go there too. And that's really what I got from working with Elizabeth, that if I'm able to offer up those parts of myself, then other people are able to offer up those parts of themselves. And audiences are able to have a cathartic experience. You're able to have a cathartic experience, and we're all more intimately connected. If you have an opportunity to work with Elizabeth, run, don't walk. I'm so envious and so excited for those of you that will be working with her. Dive in, be brave, and I'll see you on the other side.